In the event of a water damage emergency, call PuroClean of Cenla.
Hey, good morning, everybody. It is looking lovely. I'm jealous of this person out there fishing. Look at that, Toledo Bend's beautiful this morning. Clear skies, perfect weekend for you. It's going to be great. And yes, it is February 1st. It is the release day for the 24-hour channel. No, it didn't hit at midnight or something like that. But I got the music all finished up. I picked out some songs, some instrumental stuff to kind of go over. And then maybe might have a little local song coming in there as well. Just waiting on that file. But hey, we are looking good. It looks beautiful on Toledo Bend. The 24-hour channel is put together. And once I have this all released and everything, the first week of this, thankfully it's quiet weather and everything, but if you see something, you're like, can you add this or take this away? I mean, it would take a lot to just take something away, but if I get good suggestions on things to add, I'm open to add whatever. Of course, the cameras will be featured and all that stuff, but we'll just, we'll kind of work on this thing together and see what works and see what doesn't. We'll have some fun with it. Here is, and also, I should note that the apps are not going to be live quite yet. This is just going to be through YouTube to begin, and then those apps will come on. It just depends on when they approve you for that stuff, and that process can take a couple of days, a couple of weeks, whatever, but that's coming as well. There is a view of Alexandria, big old water tower right there, and looks really nice out this afternoon, or this morning. I'm not, tomorrow I'll be on in the afternoon. Or maybe the morning. I don't know. Who knows? We'll see. But here's what it looks like on radar in the country right now. Some snow all the way up to the Canadian border. If you happen to have ever been to Lunenburg, Nova Scotia, which I have, and it was a beautiful little place, it's snowing there. And there's some snow out in the western mountains of Colorado. It looks like up around Montrose and down toward Ouray, another favorite destination of ours. And winter storm warnings, Jackson Hole, up to northern Idaho and all that stuff. But locally, why am I talking about that? Because I have nothing to talk about here. It's going to be boring, but beautiful, you know, boring and beautiful. I like it. 48 degrees up in Shreveport, 51 here in Alexandria, mid to upper 50s down south. And we're looking at temperatures that are even cooler than they were yesterday. And yesterday we had cooled off as well. So 10 degrees cooler here in Alexandria. But again, these are the headlines we're focusing on right now because there's just not much going on. There's not even wind today. I mean, look at this. Light and variable winds, 2 to 5 miles per hour. I mean, that's okay. Yesterday, we actually lost power here for an hour. Thank you, Ward Electric, for the generator. And thank you, city employees, for coming to remove the giant pine limb and restoring us within the hour. We have light winds today. I don't think any more limbs are going to be falling down, but we did have some gusts out there yesterday. Mid-50s to mid-60s. That's where we're heading, from the mid-50s up to the mid-60s today. Lots of sunshine. I don't think we see clouds out there. And, you know, and fitting with the boring theme here, we have no severe threat, no threat for thunder. There's no green on this map across the entire country. So what are we going to show you next? How about the HRRR model? There's just not much going on here. Maybe some fog overnight, fog in the morning. That's possible. You can see that kind of coming together there by tomorrow morning. And then by Monday morning, we could see that once again. But for the rain totals over the next 7 days, we're looking at little to nothing. We don't get a rain chance above 20%. I went ahead and left Tom's 7-day unchanged as I usually do. Perfect weekend into a not bad week. I don't like to see that 8 in front of the 0 there. 80 degrees. We could have a few days approaching 80 right there, Tuesday to Wednesday or Thursday. So low rain chances, a few more clouds, but we're not looking at anything serious here. Now, as we get a little further into the future, we keep the cold bottled up to the north. We have the warmth down here, so it doesn't look like any big cool downs. I think we get a brief one probably around February 10th, probably cooling maybe into the 50s, low 60s for highs. And again, we keep a somewhat active pattern, though it looks like this next week's pretty quiet. I do see things getting a little more active around day 9 or 10 in this forecast, so as we head toward Valentine's Day, you might need the umbrella for the big date that night, right? All right, nothing is good. No sound? Yes, there is. I see it. I think they hear me. I think. Turn it on. Turn it on, Miss Diane. Crank that volume up. I think we've got it here. But yes, 24-hour channel. I'm going to send a text or two here. Of course, I will post that link when we actually do see when we get that live on YouTube. That's the first place it'll be. So I expect you to sit there and turn it on and leave it on all day. No, I don't. But it'll be nice to have, you know, for the little stuff, we're going to have a 5-day forecast at the bottom. We can't go 7-day, though, because if I do 7, then you're not going to have a reason to wait for the 7-day. But I think 5 is pretty good. You're going to get the idea. It's a really easy, user-friendly deal. Hopefully we have some nice music for you there as you sit there and chill out, or you just put it on mute, put it on in the lobby wherever you work. And again, if I'm going to keep some prizes in the car. If I go into a lobby and I see you have the Cenla Weather Channel on, I'm I mean, I don't know if I'll always have them, but at least in the first couple of weeks, I gotta have something for you. So yeah, I'll bring out some stuff and all that good stuff. I will see you back here tomorrow. I'm gonna go ahead and save this file now and put it right to the 24-hour show. So have a wonderful Saturday and Sunday. It looks beautiful weather. Get outside, enjoy yourself. See you later.